What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Philip and welcome back to a brand new video. So, I was actually supposed to record this last week, but I got busy. So, last week, after King Ogre episode 49 aired on TV, Toei Tokusatsu Fan Club and the Toei official YouTube channel and the Superhero Time official YouTube channel had a live stream for the BoonBoomger press conference. So, and not really a press conference, but it was more of a casted characters reveal. So, I was planning to record after that because I actually watched the live stream, but I again like I got busy, so I missed the opportunity. And I know it's a week late, but I want to do this anyway. So with that said, I'm going to talk about the Boom Boom Jerk characters and well the cast as well. So with that said, please enjoy. So first we're going to start off with the five Boom Boomgers. So of course we have to start with Boom Boom Red or Boon Red. So we have Haruhi Iuchi as Taya Hando. So first off, I gotta say, so the names of the Boom Boomgers are based off of, like car themes. So Taya is, based on the sound for tire, and Hando is taken from the word handle, which in Japanese actually means the steering wheel. So, uh, Taya is your, hot blooded Red Ranger. So he is a delivery man and he uses his own car to make deliveries. So this car is also going to be the signature car for the Boom Boomgers. So yeah. However, while he is hot blooded, I see him as like less goofy compared to some of his predecessors like Kyosuke, aka Red Racer, or Sosuke, aka Go on Red, and maybe not as goofy as Dicky, aka Red Turbo. Although Dicky has his goofy moments, he's also not as goofy as two of his successors. So again, yeah. And well, he is also described as a genius of some sort. uh, I think all of the Boom Boomgers have their own ways, or at least the main three are geniuses in a way, as I recall they were described. So, like at least the three Boom Boomgers, red, blue, and pink, they are said to be the ones who made their own machines, probably with some help, which I'll get to later. So next we have Yuki Hayama as Boom Blue. So Ishiro Meita. So Ishiro is the brains of the group, and the E in Ishiro means like he's probably going to be a specialist at ranged combat. Now the Meita is taken from meter, or most likely the speedometer of the car. So next we have Boom Pink. So Miyu Suzuki plays um, Mira Shifto. So Mira Shifto is, of course, as the Pink Ranger. So she's the only girl in the team. So her name is taken from, although her kanji is Mirai, so which means future, but they, I guess the producers made it pronounced as Mira to incorporate the mirror, like the side mirror or the rear view mirror. And Shifto, her family name, well, of course, like like the shift, the shift stick. So with that said, so she's said to be, the bubbly, peppy character who is also said to get the team into some trouble. Like she's a mood maker and a troublemaker, as the official profile says about her. So she's also said to be a genius driver. So driving is also her specialty. So that contributes to the team. So next we have Ryu Saito as Joe Akse. So the name Akse is taken from like the accelerator, or to accelerate. So he is Boom Black. So uh, Joe is a police officer, or rather a rookie police officer, and probably he's still new to his duties. So uh, I'm not gonna say he is as serious as I would say like um, Go on Black. So uh, because he's actually the closest one I can compare. And considering that they're both police officers and Black Rangers, so there are maybe some similarities, but um, I would say like Go on Black is actually more composed, and you know he has like detective skills, but I'm not sure if Joe can exhibit those as well, but he is said to be the strong man of the team. So next we have uh, Soma, uh, Satoru Soma. So I'm actually reading the Ranger wiki page. So Satoru Soma plays Gemba Bureki, aka Boom Orange. So Bureki is taken from brake, like the brakes of the car, and Gemba could also mean like a construction site, considering that uh, Gemba or Boom Orange's theme centers around like powered machines, like bulldozers, dump trucks, and uh, bigger machines or cars or vehicles that are used in a construction site. And despite um, having been connected to those kinds of machines, he's actually more of a technical fighter. So uh, actually, like, he and Joe are compared. So according to their official profiles on the TVSI page, if I remember. So Joe focuses more on strength than skill, and Gemba is uh, focused more on skill than strength. So I'm also getting, again, I've mentioned it before, like I'm getting Go On Your vibes from this core five, considering that um like red, blue, and pink have the same boom boom changer, but based on the teaser video that was released actually a couple weeks ago, so Boom Black and Boom Orange are going to have different looking changers. I think they're also going to be called differently, but we don't know what they're called just yet because the official toys aren't even released just yet. So we have to wait. And noticeably, the weapons that the red, blue, and pink use are different from the ones that black and orange use. And again, we have to wait for official releases to learn the names of Boom Black and Boom Orange's weapons. So again, let's wait for official announcements. So those are the core team. Now, talking about the actors a little bit, so I'm going to focus on Blue and Orange. So Yuki Hayama, aka Boom Blue. So he is actually like close friends with Yuki Beppu and Aoto Watanabe. So Yuki Beppu is or played Saru brother from Dawn Brothers, and well, Aoto Watanabe had recently played Yamagast, aka Tombo Oger. So the thing that they have in common, if you noticed, is that they're all Blue Rangers. And in the press conference, or in the live stream, uh, Yuki Hayama, so not Yuki Beppu. So he had hung out with both of them prior to being cast as Boom Blue. So he said that he probably had just continued the tradition or inherited the position of Blue Ranger from both of them. So again, like, if you notice, like, these are the consecutive Blue Rangers. So Dawn Brothers, King Odor, and BoonBoomger. So it's really a nice connection. And Satoru Soma, who is going to play Gemba Bureki, aka Boom Orange, he was actually in Dawn Brothers episode 8. So there was a scene at a cafe where an unnamed guy hits on Sononi, and Sononi tries to look into his head to see if she can turn him into a Hitotsuki. So, yeah, out of all the cast members, Satoru is the only cast member who has had experience with, Super Sentai, albeit, as an extra, not really an extra, but, like a one off character. But now he is part of the team, and he will be until the end of the show. So again, that's a really nice touch. So moving on, so we have our support character in the name of Bundorio Bunderas. So Bundorio Bunderas is, well, a robot. Probably Bundorio is the one who will give the main team, or at least the BoonBoomgers, their powers. So looking at Bundirio's design, so Bundirio is also going to be the BoonBoomger Robo, or at least the Boom Boom trailer that transforms into the BoonBoomger Robo. So Bundirio Bunderas also, taking those first syllables. So boom boom, right? So Bundirio Bunderas is voiced by Rika Matsumoto. So Rika Matsumoto is best known in the anime community as the voice of Satoshi from the Pokemon franchise. So for all the English Pokemon fans out there, so Rika Matsumoto is, or was, or maybe still is. So she is the Japanese voice of Ash Ketchum. Now, this isn't the first time that Nika Matsumoto has done a character in Super Sentai franchise either. So back in 1990 with Chikyu Sentai 5 Man, she also voiced the robot named Arthur G6. Arthur G6 is the robot butler who basically raised the Hoshikawa siblings, aka the 5 Men, and also turns into the Earth Bazooka that the 5 Men use to finish off monsters in their normal size. So it's not Rika Matsumoto's first time voicing a support robo for Super Sentai. And it's so she isn't also a stranger to tokusatsu in general, but rather she sang the theme songs Alive Alive and Alive Alive Neo for the Kamen Rider Ryuki franchise. Although Alive Alive Neo is used for the ride time, like the Kamen Rider Ryuki and Geo like team up special. So yeah, she was the singer for Kamen Rider Ryuki's opening theme song. So again, Rika Matsumoto, pretty well known in the tokusatsu community as well. Now, moving on to the villains. So we have the space invasion group called the Hashirian. So Hashirian is described as a space mafia. So they do have like this criminal organization element to them as well, which if I'm if my assumptions are correct, would be quite similar to that of Car Ranger and their enemies, right? So we are introduced so far to three characters on the Hashirian side. So first, we have Deko Torade, voiced by Junichi Suabe. Next is Itasha, voiced by Nana Mizuki, and Iyaya Yaruka, voiced by Sumire Moroboshi. So these three characters are generals. So we are probably going to meet, a bigger boss somewhere later in the show. And yeah, so of course, like Junichi Suabe and Nana Mizuki are very big names in the anime community. So yeah, so these are the characters for BoonBoomger. I'm really really excited, to be completely honest. um Probably I'm not gonna expect much from BoonBoomger. I don't think it's going to top, I don't think it's going to surpass King Oger, but I've said this before. Probably I'm just hoping that the BoonBoomger is going to be fun and exciting in its own right. So basically, as long as it's not boring, at least give me a good show, yeah. So I'm not hoping for much, just a fun show. So that's my take on BoonBoomger. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. So as always, please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So check out next week, by the way, BoonBoomger episode 1. So I'm going to make a review of that as well. So stay tuned.